Welcome back to the house, everybody. Back for another day of building. I'm going to focus on electrical today, getting everything back in line to work properly. While I was out, I actually had a local contractor come in, and I wanted to try out and do some work for if I get any future houses out here to see if he could start doing some of this work. So we'll look at what he did while I was not here. I had him come in and add the wall to the hallway. Also put in this new pocket door for the bathroom. And he also finished framing out the closet for this new bedroom, which was the old master bedroom. So now the layout is complete. Everything's done. The house is now the way it will sit once it's completely finished. We just have to close it in. You can see that door's been closed up, just needs to be sheetrocked. That's where the back door will be. I'm putting that on Sunday. My dad's going to come help us out with that. And now the laundry room is wide open. Walk straight into it. I'm going to wire this switch up today too so we can get some lights in here. But I think that's enough talk, and let's get at it. Since it's raining outside right now, I can't get under the house and bring power back into this section of the house. So I'm going to go ahead and start with these two wires you see right here. I'm going to follow these up and just double check where they go to from the attic to see what they're tied into and if we need to keep them or if they were just made to power outlets on this wall. So let's get at it. I don't know how easy y'all could see it up here, but the middle line coming from the wall is running the light that's here in the middle of the kitchen. The one that was from the far side was running this way, and it was one of the lines providing power to was this wall underneath this load-bearing beam. And the third one is running along this 2x6 ceiling joist, which is also bringing power to this wall. So this line will also have to be removed. So I'm working on that right now. But I did get the far one out as much as I could. Now I'm going to pull from the other side. Alright, I just pulled this one out. But now you can kind of see how the circuit laid out. So the power came in through the floor into an outlet box right here, which brought power up and over and down this wall to the outlet right here for the washing machine. I brought it down the wall again. There's another outlet right here. It came up the wall, went back this way, came down, and into this outlet box. Once it got to this outlet box, it dropped here, went through these two 2x4s, and brought power to the switch. This switch right here ran both the light for the porch and the light for the dining room. Now we're going to kind of change it up. So now we're going to bring power in through right here into an outlet box down here or up here. We'll put a switch. Switch will run the porch light as well as the dining room light, and then we'll also put another outlet back over here. This one's really messed up, so it's best just to replace it. Well, we got it all ready to go. Both lines are pulled out. I was about to start hammering on some boxes so I could start running my cable, but I can't find my hammer. So kind of left with this. Now there's only one cable going into the attic, and that cable is for the light in the dining room, like we said. I got the box ready to be mounted for the porch light that's going to go outside. We'll foam around that, and then I'm going to bring power in through this bottom sole plate right here for this circuit to start, and then we'll run over to an outlet right here, and there'll be a two-gang switch right here, one for the porch light and one for the kitchen. Since I can't find my hammer, let's start by hanging up this this box for the light switch in the laundry room. So since there's already sheetrock on this wall, I got a new construction box which actually has these little paddles. So we'll cut a square in this sheetrock here, and when I tighten this down, these paddles will extend out and pull it flush to the wall, and then we'll have a place to terminate all these wires into a switch. Let's get after it. Alright, now that I got my neutral and my ground together, I've got my two hot leads here. I don't have my voltage tester, so I'm just going to do it another way and just energize the circuit and then put each on each terminal and then find out which one is our hot and which one is our light run. So let's see what happens. Alright, that's one light switch down. Oh! Beautiful. Alright, now we're going to work on fixing the bathroom. So we've got 2 light fixtures in the bathroom. This will eventually be replaced with a vent light. But so we have the vanity light, which is controlled by this switch and this outlet, which I will remove this and put in a double outlet here. This switch will be on this wall right here. And then this light above the tub is controlled by this wire, which is actually getting power directly to the light, and you can see it's only one line coming to it. So they actually split the hot up there with this hot and neutral on this line, and then now when you push the hot and neutral together, you'll get light. To be code, you're going to have to put a piece of black tape on here to signify that it's hot, even though it'll be wired that way. So we're going to go ahead and put a piece of black electrical tape on that and put a switch on it. So let's go get this 2-gang box mounted on this stud plate right here, and we'll be rocking and rolling. Alright, we're back at it. I went ahead and pulled this box out to see what was going on. It wasn't GFCI protected, and we're in a bathroom, so we do need a GFCI outlet. And since this was wired correctly, meaning that, not wired incorrectly, the other one, but with this one being, having a hot line and a load line, I'm going to go ahead and remove it from the load of the outlets because I'm going to put a GFCI in here, and if it does trip, I don't want the lights to go out. So what I'm going to do is I've gone ahead and drilled through all these 2x4s, and I'm going to be putting a 2-gang box probably on this side, which will be the hallway light and the light for the porch, on the back porch. So once I put those in, I'm going to actually run power from that box down through this wall, up and over, and I'll come down to the bottom of this box, and that will power the light for the vanity. And then I'll rerun the wire for the vanity light to come in to the top of that box, kind of right next to that line that's already there for the tub light. So let's get back at it. Looks like I finally got some good luck here. I was expecting to have to go under the house and splice in, put a splice box down there to reconnect the line I cut, but actually since we're moving it further towards the kitchen, the line's long enough just for me to undo all the nail fasteners underneath the house and just put it back up through the hole. So let's go check that out. All right, the hard part's done. We got it fed up through the hole in the floor. Now I just gotta go upstairs and pull out the slack. So let's get out from underneath this house. We got the hot line coming in from underneath the house. Pulled into the box. Also roughed in the wire for the sconce light for the porch, and I re-nailed down the wire for the dining room light. So now I'm going to go ahead and wire in both of these switches so we can get that safe and actually working again. Moment of truth. Are these on? Shazam! What's up, light? Alright. Now I just need to see where this friggin' light bulb is. But now we've got lights to the kitchen and what will be a light to the sconce light, but it's not connected right now, so we're gonna rock and roll like that. New day at the house. Did a lot of electrical yesterday. Dad's here to help me out again. We're gonna do the back door, and I'm gonna work on putting the threshold in the front door so I can get the tarp off the front so it's a lot easier to work on the house. So we just got back from Lowe's, got everything we needed, door jambs, thresholds, flashing. Let's get to it. gosh. So much better. Big day at the house. This side, front door, for the first time in probably 10 years, is waterproofed, dried in, and completely sealed. No more tarp. Hip hip, yes. Got all the electrical done yesterday for this area, bringing power back to the dining room. We got the power run for the sconce light, that'll go there. Whew. Let's go check out some more work we did over here. So I was doing that. Dad was working on getting this door in the hallway, which brings in a lot of light to the hallway. Everything looks really good right now. So now you've got this bedroom finished up, well, framed up to be done. You got the closet, bathroom. We got one light finished up. The main light in the bathroom has been wired in. I removed the wiring for the old vanity light. I'm going to rewire that to have another switch right here to get it off of the GFCI load. So we got the GFCI in to make this up to code. We got power run from this bedroom to run the sconce light for the porch, and we'll also run another line up and towards the middle of this ceiling so we could do a hallway light here. Man, y'all do not understand how great it is not to have to put up the tarp on this back door. Saves me a lot of time when we finish up. Very happy with the progress we made today. I was able to waterproof this whole area, finish up a couple boards that we missed when we first did the siding, and paint it and get a threshold in. While Dad was working on the back door, he got that hung and it's in place, it's locked now. So that's almost watertight. Just got to put the little sweeper plate on the bottom of the door, but for all intents and purposes it's sealed up. So there's a tarp covering up where the old door was. I still need to put the siding on that, but I believe next week I'm going to work on finishing up the electrical. I got half of it done this weekend, so hopefully we can get it completely finished next weekend, and we can move on to bigger and better things like plumbing. Thanks again everybody for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.